At the Angel in Burford, it's too late to offer salvation to the Christmas trade. Concern about Omicron has slashed custom and takings in this corner of the Cotswolds, as it has across the country, leaving pubs half empty and the brewery with more beer than they can sell in what should be the busiest time of year.
It's been pretty grim, really. We were looking forward to a good December because December's very much the time that hospitality hopefully gets some money in the bank to see them through the darker days of January and February. But the last 2-3 weeks have been really, really tough. Bookings cancelled across the whole landscape.
A fortnight after Omicron began to hit trade, the under-pressure Chancellor announced £1 billion worth of support, including grants and sick pay for hospitality businesses and the promise of more if lockdowns return.
No, of course, I will always respond proportionately and appropriately to the situation that we face. People can have confidence in that. But where we are now, we've responded, I think, generously today. The grants that we've outlined, up to £6,000, are comparable to the grants that we provided for hospitality businesses when they were completely closed earlier this year.
Over there, is that okay?
For the Angels licensee Gemma, it's welcome. But what she really wants to know is if restrictions are around the corner.
Well, I mean, it's better than nothing, for sure. But to be honest, it just doesn't touch the sides for our businesses like us and for us. I think with a 40% reduction in revenue, which I don't think makes us unique, I think that's quite typical across the board, we're losing a huge amount more than £6,000.
The measures set a precedent by offering financial support to businesses hit not by forced closures, but the collapse in consumer confidence.
This £1 billion package is a fraction of that which was offered earlier in the pandemic, but it's justified by the fact it's these hospitality businesses that are paying the price for the public following government health advice. What happens next, though, remains deeply uncertain.
Businesses across the economy still can't be certain what restrictions might apply next week, let alone next year.
Businesses are just asking for clarity of message from government. Any forward guidance they can give to businesses. Businesses want to do their part, but they need time to prepare, to be ready for any change in the way in which they need to operate to protect health.
£30 million has been made available to cultural institutions like the Natural History Museum, hit by staff absences. Sickness and self-isolation has brought curtains down across the West End too. A scary and costly finale to the festive season. Paul Kelso, Sky News in Burford.